guys. Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last we went in Persona 3 Reload. We finished off the final Gatekeeper for the social link, so now we're actually going back to the previous floor that we did because now we need to do the Monad passage. And I believe half of this part is dedicated to that, and then the rest of the part is actually going to be dedicated to demonstrating, not outright beating, the final Elizabeth request, because we aren't going to beat. I will say we do not finish the request, but I do want to show it off for the sake of, you know, the fact that you can do it. So yes, we are finally finishing up the final Monad passage, and this is probably the hardest of the Monad passages that you have to do, because one of them, I think it's the final one, is a bit of a pain in the ass, because you face him and every bit of damage you do, he heals every turn for free. So he's a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know, I have faith in myself, and that was another reason. And also, you know, these are the reason I keep theurgies ready for myself. And again, you know, Monad passages they're not that hard, but they do have gimmicks that kind of make you keep on your toes a little bit. And also keep in mind, I am level 99 with everyone having pretty good armor now, so they don't do too much damage anymore, so. But, yeah, I think this is, I would say this is the last Tartarus part, but we do keep in mind that we come back to Tartarus for, the final battle, so technically this isn't the final Tartarus part, but we're getting there. I mean, you can argue all that it is the final Tartarus part until, yeah, he probably is immune to freezing then. The other thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to charge up everyone's theurgies for that last one, because, or at least for the last few of these. I think he's resistant to everything except, or no, okay, no, he's not resistant to that. Then I might be trying to freeze him so I can get, a critical hit on him. But, poison's not gonna guarantee a critical hit. Yeah, it blocks it too. Yeah, Blaze of Life. Damn. I got really nothing to talk about today because, well, it's not really, again, you know, it's how often I record these things. Persona news doesn't pop up that often. I mean, I will say that we are very close to the finale of the Let's Play. I think we have 1 week worth of parts left, and then the actual finale is going to be its own day. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide because of how things turned out in terms of part numbers, if I'm just going to do both the final boss and the finale on the same day, or, you know, just consecutively, because I think I mean, I could do that, you know, just for the sake of just getting it done, because, and plus I don't want to be an asshole and leave you in suspense after the final boss battle, but that's just, I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to, nice fucking job, Junpei, Jesus fucking Christ, not the time. Not the time to be missing, okay? Anyway, what was I saying?
Better use this.
Okay. Should have used it on him. Should have used it on Akihiko.
You dodged the attack. Nice one. Poison.
Man, this guy does not like Akihiko.
Are you okay?
Then again, I mean, I think every enemy in this game has that one character they just straight up don't like, because the Reaper doesn't like Ken.
Can't stop now. Oh, you never get that. Ow.
I'll go with
Orpheus.
Oh my god.
nice work. Let's go.
There you go.
If I go down,
David, good work out
take it
there.
away from me.
And of course, we do get shuffle time. Oh my god, I should have just used all of my theurgies then. God damn it. Ah, whatever. That happens. Happens to the best of us. But I mean, at least Junpei got a free theurgy refill, which is pretty useful. I mean, I should probably use a Soma or something, but I don't think I do. Mainly because I know for the next couple of battles, I'm just going to spam theurgies. Honestly, that's really just what I do with Monad passages, is I just spam the theurgies when I can, especially when someone's theurgy like Akihiko's and Yukari's charge up so fast. You might as well just spam them. I mean, Akihiko especially, because Akihiko, you know, if he has any sort of buff, he automatically
Stand this one.
charges some.
Stand this one.
Okay.
Go with
So these guys, they all have different resistances and stuff like that. Like some of them,
step at a time.
you might want to double check.
This one. The enemy's weak to ice.
So he's weak to ice, he's weak to wind, he's weak to nothing, and he's weak to nothing.
Hear my prayers. Let me help you all.
I didn't realize Fuka's was charged. Then again, I guess she does. Oh, thanks, Fuka. That's actually really helpful. I was going to use a Soma after this, probably. I'm trying to find one that I can do it on. But then again, I'm also worried that knowing my luck, they're going to just counter it the second I do it. Ah, well, fuck off. Okay, it's a different one.
I have to do this. Yukari-san knocked one down.
Good to go.
Darkness has no effect on this enemy. I've already scanned this one. You're up next.
Oh yeah, you could do that too, I guess. I was gonna, you know, you could knock one of them down. Oh, actually, that's actually pretty good. I mean, I was gonna just knock them down or something, but I don't like this. Oh, okay.
That's it, leader. This is bad, isn't it?
I think usually if it zooms in on the enemy like that, for bosses especially, that means he did hit something. Like that usually means that either he got a critical hit or they actually did hit someone. That's usually my thing. That's usually what I've noticed, but I could be wrong.
The enemy's striking fear into you. Someone might run.
This'll do the trick.
Okay, it's Meteorama. Okay, I'll take that.
You better watch it.
I would have lost my fucking shit if it was the other one, the one that fully heals. I would have lost my absolute shit. I hate it when enemies have that. How dare those bastards heal? I was about to say, don't you dare press the X button. I was worried about myself for a second there.
Too slow.
Dodged it. That's our leader.
Man, Yukari is not dodging shit today. Oh my god! Like, Yukari is just not dodging anything today. She's the tank.
One step at a time. Who's gonna win this?
Am I gonna attack them anytime soon? Because all I've done is status effects. Because he's healing again, and I really don't like that.
What's next? Time to shine.
Not surprisingly, let me do it, considering that... I think I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get Makoto. But, if, yeah, a bit of an issue with that. I can't...
Can't stop me now.
Don't... Okay, Vile Assault, that'll work. Too bad he won't get a one more, but...
You think you can hit me?
Oh, now you decide to dodge something. Never mind. Okay, these guys just do not like Yukari. This is kind of weird. Like, they're going after her.
One enemy eliminated. Yukari-chan, don't let the fear get to you.
I'll tear you apart.
Jesus Christ.
Let's wrap this up.
Sonata's
Not yet, he's still alive.
in this situation.
So he just absorbs everything. Well, he doesn't absorb everything, but he isn't weak to anything, so he's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Fear get to you.
I could probably freeze him, but I don't have Mitsuru here. I think I'm trying to do that.
I'm using this.
Oh my god, dude.
Read you like a book.
Impressive footwork, Sonata.
Akihiko, you can read? I didn't know that.
Yukari-chan, don't let the fear get to
One
you.
step at a time.
I was like, what theory are you going to use? You already used Akihiko's. I can also shock him, I guess. I could try that. I don't know if he's resistant to if he's immune to shocking.
Let's see.
Don't do it. I was about to say, don't do it, you idiot.
Counting on you, buddy. I'm not screwing around.
And really, the only thing I'm using this for is a free heal.
Goodbye.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, Junpei. I'm about to say, it's like, this is about to be useless, but...
Good work out there.
Alright. So I will deflect one physical or magical attack from the next shadow. Oh, awesome. Yeah, auto recover. Even though really no one took that much damage except Yukari. I think she took like... I think the most she took was like 40. Yep, there it is. He's the one that's a pain in the ass. And by the way, that's the shadow that Takaya defeated back in... I forgot. It was during the physicals when, you know, the new Persona 3 Reload added cutscene. This is the shadow that Takaya shot and killed. So now we have our chance to... we have our chance to take it out.
Who's gonna win this?
So he's resistant to everything except Almighty and obviously Theurgies. But the other thing is that all of his turns he heals.
Pull the trigger.
So how do you take care of him? Well, my best suggestion, Theurgies, and just attack him more than he attacks you. I mean, Theurgies, though, are the best way to do it because Theurgies ignore resistances, meaning that you're doing maximum damage there. That works too. Yeah, that works. I guess that works. I could have just... Alright. Yeah, you could also just do that. No point in anything that involves battle, because this is technically this is my final battle for the session, but... Yeah, that works too, even though I was going to use that, but... That was our toughest shadow yet, dude. I just Armageddoned it. It's over. I already killed him. You guys didn't even do anything in that battle. I'm the one that did everything, and all I did was just press a button. Okay, I really don't understand the point of the Book of Tav, because at this point, this is my final time in Tartarus, but I guess, you know, everyone is different in terms of when they go to Tartarus, so that, you know, probably they're going to go to Tartarus tomorrow or something, but... You know, and plus, I will say, I don't think I go for Major Arcana in, on the day of the final battle. I don't think I do. I think I just go straight to, the final battles, because there's just genuinely no point in that. Yep, but unfortunately, this is a border floor, meaning we can't get there just yet. Now, unfortunately, we don't get to experience the Valentine's Day event in this game. In fact, there is no Valentine's Day event for Persona 3, so... But now that we've finished off the final Monad passage, we defeat, and we also have to defeat, that's the request I was talking about. You have to defeat the Shadow of the Void, and she tells you, oh, okay, you did that already. And then this is her final request, take out the ultimate adversary, but you have to do it alone. So yes, you have to fight Elizabeth. I'm saying that now. You are fighting Elizabeth. By the way, I'm going to cut out, I think I cut out some Tartarus grinding here. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you may have noticed that my Theurgy, the way you notice maybe is how my Theurgy gauge jumped from empty to full. That was because I went to Thebel for a little bit and ambushed some enemies and grinded my Theurgy gauge up. There's a reason for that. So, yes, but the final adversary is Elizabeth. And I will say, by the way, I also changed the difficulty to safe for some reason. I don't know why I did. I think I just thought maybe I had a shot if I did. I've never beaten Elizabeth in Reload. I did in the original. I just didn't feel like trying to beat her in the new version because I just don't care enough.
I've been waiting for you.
I might do it someday if I ever get the determination to. I just don't feel like it.
Is currently standing before you. Yes, to put it simply, I am referring to myself. I have always longed to understand who I am. My master understands this desire of mine, as do you, I'm sure. Those who set foot in the Velvet Room are all destined to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Perhaps you could guide me to the answer I seek. Would you do me the honor of engaging me in battle?
Hold on.
You have my thanks. Now, shall we dance?
Alright, so Elizabeth is actually genuinely the hardest battle in the game. I will say that now, because unlike every other tough battle, you can't just Armageddon your way out of it and stuff like that. Her health pool is way too high. But she also has a set of rules that the game doesn't really tell you about. If you take too long to get to a certain health threshold, she will kill you. If you do certain things that piss her off, essentially, she will kill you. The big one is, do not come in here with a persona that repels anything. Because if you repel an attack, she will kill you. Because it is a huge meme that Elizabeth will use Megidolon on anything. But essentially, it is true. If you break Elizabeth's rule, even unintentionally, she will spam Megidolon until you give up. And actually, one of the rules, oddly enough, is if you're using safe, peaceful difficulty to keep reviving yourself, because she'll just keep spamming Megidolon until you give up and insta-kill you. There are a lot of other... there is a huge setup that you need to come up with. I do not have it because I just... again, I wasn't going to try to, you know, beat Elizabeth. Because it's... you know, it's similar to the Caroline and Justine fight for me in Persona 5. I just didn't care enough to do it. I beat Elizabeth one time in Persona 3 Original, and that was after hours of grinding away and stuff like that. And I just never tried again because I just genuinely didn't feel like it.
Can you withstand this? My apologies in advance.
But Elizabeth in Reload is, I think, even harder if I'm thinking right, because she does not fuck around. And if there is a reason I'm scanning her, and that is because she actually does have some weaknesses, but they're not like the standard, like, oh, she's weak to this, meaning that that she'll get knocked down. She can't get knocked down. She will stand through it and all that. And she uses pretty much every persona in the compendium, along with every attack possible. So, I don't really have any good strategies for beating Elizabeth in Reload. I don't know if there is a good one. But, the only reason I'm showing this fight off, because I will say this is probably my best attempt. I attempted this fight for 2 hours before I gave up. And I think this was my best attempt, in all honesty. And it's not a good one. I've seen better videos of Elizabeth, of fighting Elizabeth. But it's not like, you know, and yes, actually, she does straight up kill you. Like, she doesn't, you know, it's not like if you lose all of your health, there's a cutscene that plays, oh, maybe you weren't ready to fight me. You know, no, she will straight up kill your ass and give you a game over, so be careful with that. So make sure you save right before you fight her, because you will see the game over screen. This isn't the bad Megidolon. This isn't the bad one. You will know it's the bad one when it's Pixie. That's the one that you wanna. You're basically knowing you're fucked. Because if you see Pixie doing it, that's the indicator that you're out. The other thing is Elizabeth does have multiple turns at once. So I think she gets 2 turns. Yeah, you want to do King and I. I think this is my first time showing off King and I. And the only reason is because I'm trying to hit her with the weakness, because using it with her having Cert out does a little bit more damage.
Can you withstand this?
I'll go with.
And again, by the way, I did mention that you can't just Armageddon your way out of this because her health pool's too high. Also, that's considered one of her rules. If you use Armageddon on her, she'll just kill you because you're like, oh, you're trying to end the battle in 1 turn? Nice try, jackass. And then she ends the battle in 1 turn.
I think I can use it now.
Probably should have charged up Fuka a little faster, but eh.
Your fate is in the cards.
I will say, yeah, because Elizabeth, and the other issue, you know, the other thing about what's hard about this fight is you're fighting alone, and you know, personally, I've always hated battles where in RPGs where you have to fight them by yourself. Because, you know, I always, as I've mentioned numerous times throughout this Let's Play, I always like having a full party. I never like going into battles by myself, so it's a little hard for me to, you know, adjust to the fact that I have to basically have Makoto fulfill every role I need him to fulfill.
Magnificent.
Yeah, so I actually barely made it to the health threshold, I think, because I think a couple more turns I would have been dead.
Show me your best performance. Draw.
In all honesty, though, I'm actually a little shocked that I think this was my 4th attempt, I want to say, at this fight, and this was my best one. There were some that were just straight up bad, though. I will say that. There were some that were just terrible. Like, there were a few that, like, I don't even know what I was fucking doing. I think it was also because I think I recorded this at like 3 in the morning, if I remember right. So I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Why do I have a level 3? Oh, I'm about to question why I have certain personas for a second, but... I think you want to equip Hellel for a sec so you can do Endure. And also, yeah, do make sure you take some personas that have, like, Endure or, and stuff like that. Because she does have a few attacks that do insta-kill. Oh, shit. That's shit. No, wait. This is the first time she does it, so this isn't the bad one. Oh, no, this is the bad one. I broke a rule. I don't know what rule I broke, but I broke one. I know I broke one here, because if you say I can't die yet... Yeah, this is me showing off peaceful mode for a second. If you die in the battle, Makoto will just get up like nothing happened. Because you said I can't die yet. However... this is kind of the worst time to show that off, because Elizabeth's just going to kill me again. Oh no, I guess it's not a rule. Maybe it's not. I guess it's not a rule. I thought it was a rule. I know if you try to Armageddon her, she kills you. So I must have not broken a rule. What did I do? Something's up. What the hell? I do not understand Elizabeth whatsoever. And by the way, yes, the game, usually strategies I see, they usually encourage that you do end the battle with Armageddon, but you have to make sure she's at a certain level of health before you even do that. Okay, so that's what. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I think this is when she spams it. Yeah. I died. Again. Yeah, but peaceful, by the way. Makoto will have that promise. Says, I can't end like this, can it? And then he'll get up. And then if you say, I can't die yet, he'll get his ass up. Because back in the original Persona 3, or at least Persona 3 FES, there was an easy difficulty where they gave you, like, plumes of dusk or whatever they were called that were instant revives. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's trying to kill me. She's done. I think I took too long. Anyway, what was I saying? In the original Persona 3, or I think FES, I think Portable had them too. Easy mode was you got like a set amount of revival items for the entire party if Makoto died, but you know it was like a limited amount. So like I think it was like 30 or something like that. So you could die 30 times, and yeah, but yeah, I give up. And yeah, that's it. That's, I think that was, yeah. So I didn't beat Elizabeth, which is unfortunate, but I just wanted to show off, you know, the final Elizabeth request before we do anything else. So yeah, by the way, I do forget, I will say this now, I actually kind of forgot to change the difficulty back to normal until like the final battle. Like legit, I had to re-record the final session. Not the whole final session, but like the last time I go to fight Nyx, I legit went, oh shit, I forgot to change the difficulty back because Nyx is too easy. I mean, Nyx is easy no matter what. The Nyx avatar fight is easy no matter what in this game. But I noticed that it was just too easy, and I said that to myself. I'm like, oh shit, hold up, this ain't right. He's too easy.
Why, this is exciting.
Yeah, so I'm just doing some last-minute Persona fusions before we move on. But yeah, I mean, I fought Elizabeth, but I didn't win, which, oh, gee, thanks. But there are a lot of rules and strategies you have to follow, you should follow with Elizabeth. I don't know any of them, and yes, by the way, yes, Penis Monster's back. I can't think of a single Persona game that he's not in, but... Do I have to edit that out? Do I have to edit him out? You know, I'm gonna upload it as is, and then I'm gonna see how long I can get away with it. I mean, I've seen Mara on screen in Persona Let's Plays with no issue, so I don't see the harm in leaving him alone. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying shit.
Are you satisfied with this?
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually filling up the compendium.
You wish to inherit
Because actually, I think with the last major fusion here, I actually managed to 100% the compendium. Not something I do often in Persona, oddly enough. I think I've only done that in one other Persona game, and I think it was Royal. I think I only did that in 5 Royal.
a new power.
I don't 100% the compendium that often. I mean, it's inevitable you do. You have to go into New Game Plus to fill out the compendium anyway, if you want. But there is no achievement for filling out the compendium in this game. I think the last game that did that was Persona 5 Original. Because Persona 5 Royal doesn't have an achievement for filling out the compendium. They could bring that back for Persona 4 Revival if they wanted to.
This is your progress so far.
Yep, so I did it. My registration is 100% completed, and that does include the DLC Personas, even though I didn't summon a lot of them, but I did it. A 100% completed compendium.
Almost to your heart's content.
I don't know why I'm showing the entire list. You could just take the things as word for it.
Now,
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm just trying to clear up some slots.
are you finished?
Oh.
How splendid.
Oh, and yeah, by the way, I was actually missing a theurgy this entire time. I was missing Trickster, massive all-man damage to all foes, and a high chance of inflicting an ailment. I didn't realize I didn't have that one, because I think you need Loki and the starfish one that's weak to physical. I forgot its name, but I didn't have him I didn't have one of them in the compendium. And by the way, the Loki I'm talking about is not Akechi's Loki, it's our Loki, the regular Loki. It's confusing, I know.
Good day. Oh my.
By the way, that dialogue only pops up if Mara's in your party. Just wanted to mention that.
You have my thanks.
The other day, that was like...
Very well.
Elizabeth, that was like months ago.
Are you accepting a request?
Unless they did it again. What, I missed something?
Very well.
Yeah, we know the personas you have, you dumbass. We watched you fuse them. Or at least most of them, anyway. Yeah, but you see my difficulties at peaceful. I forgot to change it back, but the difficulty doesn't affect social link stuff, so it's fine. I wasn't going to re-record an entire fucking 2 sessions to redo that, but that's going to do it for Persona 3 Reload this part. So the next time we meet, we're finally back in social link parts, even though technically we were doing social link parts anyway because of the Judgment Arcana, but who cares? I'll see you guys next time for more Persona 3 Reload. And take care.